2026 and the cost of playing small became way too expensive last year. So this year I've decided that I'm taking all that money, that energy, that time spent playing small, I'm grabbing that shit up and I'm putting it in my bank account, and guess what? The price just went up. We're not playing small no more in 2026. We're no longer dimming our light to make others feel comfortable, or we're not, or, and we're no longer dimming our light to shrink ourselves because we're uncomfortable. I know that I've spent like so many times. I woke up and I was thinking about the times that I played small and I didn't realize like the caliber of who I actually the fuck was. Like, and I'm no longer doing that. And it was all out of discomfort for myself. It wasn't nothing that nobody else did. I just didn't realize my own light and my own true potential. I remember like stepping in rooms that I was invited to, like single-handedly pick to either walk the carpet or promote something for somebody or just to attend, but I would have, an individual invite, and I would show up in these rooms, and I would leave. Before I walk in, I would go in with so much confidence and being all who I was, and then I'll go in these rooms, and I guess I got intimidated. And I couldn't even tell you what was intimidating, because it was people who were like me. And like I said, I was invited into these rooms. So why did I dim my light? And it was discomfort of self. It was security of self. I wasn't fully secure with who I was and what I brought to the table at that time. I'm not playing small no more. It's no more time for playing small. Like I said, that shit costs too much. And I ain't just talking about the money, the peace of mind, the security of self, the well-being of self. Like, nah, it became too fucking expensive. And so we're no longer doing that. We're no longer doing that. So fix your crown, and like, let's sit up, and everything that you say that you are, you fucking are. And it's time to actually prove to yourself, not nobody else. It's time to prove to yourself that you are everything that you say you are. Everything that you're dreaming of, that you dreamt of, want to be, you are already that person. And it's time for you to step up and walk into and stand tall and 10 toes down into everything that you already said that you already know that you are, right? That's the era that I'm in. And it took like different stages of my life to build. It was like character building. At one point in my life, I thought money made everything. I thought the amount of money that I had was what was that made me and made me who I was and shit. So, I had a little big head, and my ego was so big because I was out here, and I thought because I was an actress and I had all these things going for me, like it made me big headed. But when I moved back home to DC a few years ago, I don't even like to use the word I got humbled. I got reminded of where I came from, and I thought because I didn't reach the point where I thought that everyone thought that I should be, or where I felt like I should have gone in my acting career. And essentially my people were still in the same place that I had left them at. And so in a way, it made me remember. Like I said, I don't want to use humble me, but it made me remember. And it kind of made me go back into my shell and shrink who I was after spending years of building who chemistry was. The moment I got back home, it's like I forgot like who I was before I was chemistry, who I was before I left to LA, and who when I came back. And I had to realize, and I had to regroup, and I had to reground myself, and I had to build myself back up and realize, yes, bitch, you are that bitch, and nobody can take away from you and your experiences and the things that you've done in life, and you've accomplished so fucking much, and you are continuously proving nothing to nobody but yourself. And so I had to realize that, y'all. And then taking a year of just being a straight entrepreneur and really just relying on my own gifts and my own talents, and finding my own lane and finding my own way, with the support of my wife, and just giving me this peace in this environment to be able to take some time to create what I'm trying to create in. Oh yeah, your girl is back in 2026. I'm not taking no prisoners. I'm not taking no prisoners, man. Like, seriously. Seriously, I no longer just survive life. I sovereignly create it. That has been my daily mantra. Like, I create this shit. Like, the money, the frequency, the energy. It's all about what I do. Like, I am my wealth. I am the job. What do you say? I am, bitch, I am the job. So yeah, like, we're no longer playing small in 2020, 26 at all. Literally. And on this Tuesday, we getting shit done. Now, if this is relatable to you and you feel a little spark and you want to continue on this journey with me, continue following and trust you and store for some good things coming up. I got some things planned on. And if you ever need an ear to listen or like someone to talk to without a biased opinions and just listen here, I got some shit planned for y'all and it's coming up, so stay tuned. And of course, in all ways, let's continue to just grow with it. I'm Chemistry, and follow the journey. I'm out.